Welcome to Alien Invasion Gaming. My name is Roy, and in this video we'll take a look at how to get a free motorcycle in Cyberpunk 2077. Let's take a look. Okay, here's the bike that you're going to get at the end of this task or quest. It's a really nice looking bike, very unique. I think it handles very well. I'll take a quick spin with it here in a second. But basically, this is a free bike. Now, when you get it in your vehicle list, it will show up as, what is it here? The Nazari. So that's just what is going to show up in your vehicle list. And let's just take this for a quick spin. I think it, of the bikes, is probably one of the most responsive. I definitely think that it turns really well. It does a really nice power slide as well. So, looks really good there. And anyway, so let's talk about how you can get this bike. Now, if you really don't want to do the task, and you just want to get the bike, you just want to pick it up, then jump to the time code below and just put in the code in the garage door and get the bike. You don't actually need to do any of the task steps. If, however, you enjoy doing a nice little side task and you want to get the backstory on the bike, then please keep watching. Okay, before we get into the actual quest, you do need to have gotten outside of Watson. If you're still in the initial steps of playthrough of this game, you're not going to be able to pick up this task, but you can actually get the bike. Just skip to that time code that I just showed you in the previous clip, and just pick up the bike without doing the task. I believe you can actually pick up the task later, even if you've gotten the bike, and still go through it if you want to do that from a completion perspective. In order to start the task or quest, you're going to have to get to Santo Domenico. You're basically looking for the residential area right below the dam. This is the dam, the curved road on top of the dam. You're looking for this little residential area. The fast travel point next to is Rancho Coronado East. There is a gun shop as well as a ripper dock. And basically, here's the street. The fast travel point's down at the end of the street. You're going to come up this street, you're going to see this garage. It has a green light on the door, which means you can open it. That's a general hint for this game, by the way. If you see a door that's closed and it's got a green light over it, chances are good that you can open it. And then there's this little horse graffiti next to it, and that's important. There's some continuity there with that horse later on in the task. So basically, you're going to open it. You're going to see that there's a bike inside here. You're going to interact with the bike. It's going to start a dialogue with Johnny. Nice little interchange. You can listen to it on your own playthrough. You're going to come over here to messages. You're going to look at the email called Everything Okay. When you do, then the picture that's next to the PC is going to get picked up. You're going to see James and Josie, and you're going to get the new job called the Highwayman. Now, just a heads up that you don't actually get the ability to find this on your map. Like, it doesn't show up as a side gig. Doesn't show up as a possible task point for you to discover. So the only way that you can get it that I know of is to actually come to the garage and interact with the bike and then the PC. So you're looking for the Highwayman. Now, the challenge here with the Highwayman is that it doesn't actually give you the same breadcrumbs that you get with other tasks. It doesn't show you where in the city to go to find James. So that's why you're going to need this type of video, unless you recognize the area in the picture that was up for 1 second. That is your only clue on where to go next. So let's jump to where you need to go to talk to James. Okay, in order to find James, you have to go to Japantown. You're going to go to a little strip mall that's located along the River Road. Here is the closest spawn point. It's the Cherry Blossom Market. Basically, you're going to take that, and then you're going to head northwest, and until you get to the road, you're going to find a little area. You might recognize this from the picture. The fast travel point's behind me, right through there. And here's James sitting on a bench next to a piece of graffiti with James plus Josie, or Josie plus James, depending on who you think goes first. And then a date underneath it. That date is very important. You're going to need the first 4 digits in order to get through a code lock later in order to get the bike. So make sure you write down the number or remember it, or just wait and I'll tell you it in the video in a couple of minutes. Anyway, I'm not going to show you the dialogue with James. Go ahead and let you experience it yourself. He's going to basically give you another hint and where to find Josie or look for her. And so let's jump to that. For the next part of the task, where you're going to find out what happened to Josie, you're going to need Metro Glen North. This is located within the Glen, or overall, it's located within Haywood. And basically, you're going to come here, and basically, this is the entrance to the NC Mart, Night City Art. I don't know, City Area Rapid Transit, whatever. Point being, this is your frame of reference. You're going to then turn left. You're going to walk for basically, or run for basically 2 blocks. Now, if you've done this task on your own without any help from videos or anything like that, then congratulations, because this task's very difficult. There's no breadcrumbs on the map. There's very, obscure clues, dialogue, etc. So I don't think I would have done this on my own, at least not without spending a lot of time. Okay, so you're coming down 2 blocks. We're here underneath the hotel. And there's this alleyway right here. And if you do a scan, you're going to see that there is human blood, several weeks old, severe injury. And if you come down into here, you'll see that there's another marker, and again, more blood. And then, unfortunately, here is Josie, deceased for several weeks, a nomad, blunt force trauma, and blood loss. Now, there is a shard that you should pick up and pick, and it is basically going to progress you. There's a little bit of dialogue with Johnny, and it's basically going to send you back to James. So let's do that. Alright, so the task's going to bring you back to James to talk to him, and he gives you a couple of choices. I'll let you figure out, what those are for your own playthrough. But regardless, he doesn't actually verbally tell you where the bike is. You have to look in your journal. And basically, it's going to give you this new paragraph here that Josie hid the bike somewhere in the city near the All Foods factory in Maelstrom Turf, which is Watson. And look for a ghost horse. Now, you might remember I pointed out that horse decal or graffiti at the beginning of this video. And that's the ghost horse. And so basically now we need to go to All Foods in Watson. And we're looking for a garage door that has a horse next to it. So let's go look for that on the map, and then let's go get our bike. Now, the All Foods plant is on the east side of Watson, or basically the south end of North Side. So you come in here, you can see there's a fast travel point called All Foods plant. If you don't have this unlocked yet, then basically you're going to want to come around the highway. You're going to want to get off and then come over to this section here. And basically, once you get here, you're going to be looking for this green building that's got smokestacks. That's the plant itself. Just making sure I don't get run over. We're going to go over there. There's a garage door right in front of us. You can see that next to it is the ghost horse decal. And so we know this is the right garage. Unfortunately, you can't get in. Authorization not found. There is a pin pad right next to it that we're going to use for the code that we talked about earlier in the video. So that code is 0214. Now, as soon as you do that, you're going to notice that you would have gotten the vehicle acquired notification, as well as the job is complete. You don't have to ride the motorbike to actually claim it. You already got that with completion of the task, or actually really just opening up the door claimed it for you. That's how you're able to get this bike without doing the tasks. Just opening up the door will actually get you the vehicle. But get on it and take it for a spin, and congratulations, you've got a brand new free motorbike in Cyberpunk 2077. Try not to crash too much. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that you don't even have to do the task in order to get the motorbike, and I'm just going to prove that real quick. You can see here I've opened up one of my very initial saves. I'm a level 2 character with 2 street cred. And here's the garage with the horse on it. We're going to come over here. We're going to put in the code. So, 2. Oh my goodness. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Here. 0214. And there we go. Vehicle acquired. So there's your brand spanking new motorbike in your initial playthrough. So hope that helps. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate the like. It helps me get views out to other people who might be interested. Also, feel free to hit subscribe and turn on notifications if you'd like to get notified when I put up more videos. There are links in my description to my Twitter and Twitch and Discord channels. You're welcome to get me on any of those platforms, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.